Welcome back to another Ark Official PVE video. In this video I'll be building a fully functional greenhouse. Of course you can build a greenhouse any way you want, but maybe there's some tips and tricks you didn't know of. We're gonna do the groundwork first, which consists out of regular foundations and triangle foundations. We're gonna make half a circle at first. Once we've completed half this circle, we're going to put down water pipes and irrigation. We can snap the irrigation pipes on the floor. And this is going to be at the spot where you're going to have your crop plots. We continue the foundations over the irrigation, and the irrigation will not be visible but will still work. This is your first circle. And we're going to snap the outer circle on the first circle. Once this is done, we make sure that the irrigation pipes are irrigated. We use flexible pipes towards a water source. Once the pipes turn blue, you know that it's irrigated. Depending on which map you're on, you can use a windmill. Some maps are really windy and a windmill is perfect to gain power from, because you won't need a generator or gas. We put walls too high next to the windmill, and looking through the windows we can see where the crop plots are needed, where it's irrigated. We make use of large crop plots. The reason for this is that you can stack large crop plots. So you can stack your amount of resources you're getting from the same space. I always stack them 6 high. I do this 3 times, so in the end we'll have 18 crop plots. I place small crop plots in between the large crop plots. This way I'll have 3 large crop plots for each crop: rock carrot, citronal, longgrass and savaroot. Also 3 large crop plots for narco and stimberries. I use the 4 small crop plots for azul, amar, tinto and mayo berries. Now it's time for the rest of the interior. We're gonna place down a cooker. We need to snap this on a metal water pipe intersection. Due to the glass walls, we can see where we snap it perfectly. We put a cage down for a dung beetle. And we leave some space in between the cooker and the cage for a phiomia. And on the right side of the cooker will be 2 fridges, which are powered by the windmill. With a flexible water pipe we make sure that the cooking pot is irrigated. We place the phiomia in between the cage and the cooker. And we place the dung beetle in the cage. Sadly enough, you cannot toss him out in there, but you have to toss the dung beetle out of the cage and place it in by hand. Make sure to enable wandering on the dung beetle. This way it can turn feces into fertilizer. We place a door on the outside and we place the walls. On the inside we use a double door frame, a stone one, And on top of it we place sloped greenhouse walls. This will be support for the roof. We place these double stone door frames on each regular foundation, so you don't have to place them on the triangular ones. Once we've done this, we go further with the roof. On the top we place the regular greenhouse ceilings and triangle greenhouse ceilings. From there on out, we're gonna use our sloped greenhouse roofs and greenhouse triangle roofs. These are also sloped. Sometimes they're a pain in the ass to snap, but you can just pick it back up and try it again if it doesn't work out the first time, as you can see right here. Now it's time to put seeds into the crop plots. You can harvest seeds by hand in bushes or with a berry gatherer. Or you can put berries into an iguanodon and turn them into seeds. The crop seeds, like rock carrot, saveroot, longgrass and citronal, can only be harvested in bushes or farms in the open world. I use 3 large crop plots per crop and for narco and stimberries. So 3 for rock carrot, 3 for saveroot, 3 for longgrass, 3 for citronal, 3 for narco berries, and 3 for stimberries. The small crop plots I use for Tinto, Mayo, Azul, and Amar berries. We need a lot of stimberries for the Phiomia. If you force feed the stimberries, it'll make a lot of poop. And we use these feces to put them into the dung beetle, which turns that into fertilizer. The fertilizer we put into the crop plots and the crops and berries will start growing. Of course, it'll take a while before everything starts growing, so we're gonna have to wait a little. Once everything starts growing, you'll have a fully functional greenhouse. You'll have stimberries for the Phiomia, feces for the dung beetle, and fertilizer for the crops. A cooker which can make kibble or recipes with all the crops and berries. Fridges where you can store everything, which are powered by the windmill. Of course, you can make the greenhouse any way you want. A small greenhouse like this works perfectly as well. If you liked the tips and tricks, please don't forget to like, share or subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video.